There we go, this Mr. Sting. Well, let me just introduce my guest. So we've got Damar Lambert, who plays Prime Minister's aide, Brownlow. We've also got Lucy May Beacock, who takes the lead role as Chloe Crum, and Chicken Shed's artistic director, Lou Stein. Good to see you all. Thank you for coming in. Lou, what a scoop. How did you get Mr. Williams to say, yeah, go ahead, put it on stage?
Well, we did a version of one of his books last year, The Midnight Gang. It was the first time it had ever been done on stage. We were really nervous about how he would receive it. So he came to the opening night and he absolutely loved it. We thought, well, it was a big success then. What about Mr. Stink? And he said, yeah, you guys can have it. You did such a good job. So that's great.
Yeah,
really great.
He's not only said yes, but he's also backed you. He's made sure this becomes a reality, hasn't he?
He really backs the shows and progressively Chicken Shed. He's a real fan of Chicken Sheds, and he sees himself as part of us now, which is fantastic.
Okay, Lucy May, remind us of the story. Those not wise enough to remember about Mr. Stink, just tell us how it goes.
So it's about a little girl called Chloe, who is 12 years old, and her mother is running for Parliament in her local town, and she wants all homeless people driven off the streets. But Chloe has made friends with one of the homeless people called Mr. Stink, and she decides that she wants to save him and makes him live in her shed, and looks after her but tries to hide her from her mum and dad, which doesn't go quite as bad, but yeah.
It's very much about activism, isn't it?
Yes.
It's encouraging young people to some extent to stand up for what they believe in. Damar, tell us about your character.
Well, my character is Brownlow. I'd say he's the fan favourite. I'm just the Prime Minister's aide. I want his job. I'm trying to work my way up the ranks, but I'm not quite there yet, but I'm going to get there soon.
Yeah. Does his character ever share his views on some of the policies that the ambitious Prime Ministers have?
No. But hopefully there will be a spin-off. Hopefully about Brownlow, but not in Mr. Stink. But he's working his way up. So.
He's trying his best. The preparations for a performance like this, you know, and obviously you've got the set to work around as well. Just talk us through how long you are in rehearsals.
So we had rehearsals for 3 weeks, and we did 10 till 6 for 3 weeks for 6 days a week. And we got onto the set the day before we opened, and yeah, we just kind of found our way around it, and that was that.
And musical theatre, not something that you're a stranger to?
Definitely not.
Just give us a sense of your background.
So I did Matilda the musical with the Royal Shakespeare Company in the West End when I was 10, so that was 6 years ago now. Yeah, I've done 13 musicals, so I love musicals, and turning this into a musical is really fun as well, because it just furthers the story.
Yeah, it gives you that sense of being able to have your own license really with the songs, can't you create them? Damar, I know that you're no stranger to Chicken Shed as well. You've done quite a lot of work with them in the past. As an actor, how has that helped you?
It's helped me progress a lot. Like, I've gotten a lot of experience from Chicken Shed. Like, I've learnt a lot from different mentors, different directors, and I've just gotten a lot of skills from them that have helped me become a better actor, and I enjoy it. Like, I love working with Chicken Shed, and I think this is one of the funnest pieces I've had to do. Definitely, I definitely have a lot of fun on stage.
Lou, the reaction from the audiences, I know it's had its opening night and it's up and running up in North London. How are they receiving what they would expect Mr. Stink to be like and look like?
We had a hysterical first night. I mean, people were just jumping up and clapping and really going crazy, which was a great start to the whole run. People love David Williams' work and his, the way his humor, but also what I really like about it is that, Chicken Shed is also about the kind of theme of being kind to people who are homeless, and how we are with, for instance, Chloe in the show, Lucy May's character is, she's in a dark place herself, and by meeting Mr. Stink, they sort of find a kind of kinship, and those themes are really important to us. So it's great that it's funny, and it's great that it's David Williams' wonderful humor, but it also has such wonderful themes for us to get our teeth into. Yeah. And kids really young are coming to it. I mean, 5 and 6 years old, and are loving it. And what a great way for them to get a taste of issues as well as be entertained.
Yeah, vitally important. It's lovely to see you as always. Thank you for coming in, and we'll tell you that you'll see Jeremy Vine in this performance as well. He has a little cameo. Mr. Stink runs at the Chicken Shed until the 5th of August. Stay with us, still to come. latest in